have some water handy. If you need to remain seated, that's okay. You can do what you can seated, especially during the cardio class. I'm just going to be sure everybody is muted. Yes. All right, let's start with our rock forward and back. We're going to place one foot back. Once you have your foot back, you're going to make sure you have at least hip width distance between each foot. That'll help keep you stable. And we're going to rock forward, the back heel comes up, then rock back, the front toes come up. Continue rocking forward and back. If you need more stabilization, you can hold on to the back of your chair like this with one hand and just move the other arm forward and back. Stay aware of your breath as you go to make sure you're not holding it. Good, let's stop there and we'll place the other foot back. Again, make sure you have at least hip width distance for stability. Now we'll rock forward, back heel comes up, rock back, bring those toes up. Go at your own pace. Keep breathing. And we'll do one more. And let's stop there. Now we're warmed up and ready to begin our moving balance drills. The first one, we're going to be moving forward across the room. This is going to be the high knee lift walk. You're going to begin in your best posture and raise one knee as high as you can. Step out in front, then shift your weight forward, pick up that following leg, come up and through, and continue going as slowly as you can. And when you pick up that following foot, try to pick it up straight and then come through as if you're stepping over a giant log. Keep breathing, keep your best posture. And let's stop there. Very good. Now we're going to go sideways with the high knee lifts. So it doesn't matter which side of your space you're in, just take that inside knee, stand tall, raise that knee as high as you can, step out to the side, shift your weight, pick up that following knee as high as you can, and bring your feet together. Continue moving sideways. You can put your arms out to the side if you need to for more stability. And whenever you need to, you can switch directions. Go as slowly as you can. The slower you go, the more challenging it is. The more challenging we make any of these balance exercises, the more benefit we get out of them. Stay aware of your breath. Keep that good posture too. Posture has a direct influence on balance. So you want to try to keep your chest lifted, eyes forward, so your chin is level, looking forward. Keep going slowly. Looking good. You're going at a nice pace, nice and slow. And let's stop there. Now we're going to go forward again with our heel-toe walk or tandem walk. So you're going to go forward, trying to walk heel to toe or as close to heel to toe as you can, and going slowly. Keep your chin level, eyes looking forward. There is such a tendency to look down at our feet, especially with this drill. See if you can look ahead, trying to just get a sense of where to place your foot. That's a very important skill to develop. It really does help with balance. Now see if you can maybe slow this down just a little bit. Keep breathing. And we'll stop there. Good. Shake out those legs a little bit. That's a lot for those hips to cross over, so keep them loose. Now we're going to do our tiptoe walking. You're going to come up on your tiptoes, then walk as slowly as you can, keeping those heels off the floor the entire time. When we do the tiptoe walk, not only are we working on our balance because we're walking on our tiptoes, but we're also strengthening our lower legs and our ankles, which are very, very important for balance. Keep breathing, going slowly. And come down, shake out your legs. Now we're going to walk on our heels, just the opposite of what we just did. So you're going to keep your toes off the floor and walk as slowly as you can on your heels. We have narrowed the base of support down to just the point of our heel. So if you feel like this may be a little bit more challenging, well, you're right. Also strengthening those ankles as we go. Breathing, going slowly. And let's stop there. Good. Just move your lower legs a little bit, loosen them up. Very good. Okay, now we're going to do the standing balance drills. You're going to come over by your chair. You want to stand to the side of your chair and position yourself so that you're in line with the back of your chair. So if you need a little bit of stabilization, you can grab the back of your chair as opposed to being a little bit forward and having to lean down and grab the arm of the chair. So you want to be back here. We're going to do the single leg stand. So bring your arms down by your sides. Shift your weight onto your right leg. I'm doing mirror image, so it's my left. Stand tall, chest lifted, chin level, eyes forward. Now begin to raise your left heel higher and higher and higher. What we're doing here is putting more and more of our body weight onto the right leg to challenge your balance. Keep your arms down and find your most challenging point for balance. It may be with your toes still on the floor or maybe with your foot off the floor. It doesn't matter. It's wherever your challenge point is. Keep breathing. And then put that foot down. Shake out that leg a little bit. And we'll do the same thing on the other leg. So shift your weight over to your left. Soften that knee, stand tall, arms down, and begin to raise your right heel. Higher and higher. Challenging your balance to the point at which you feel like you almost have to grab that chair because you're getting wobbly, but not quite. You don't want to have to grab that chair. Maybe your toe is still touching, maybe it's off the floor. Remember, this is your class. You just do what you can do to challenge your balance. Keep breathing. And put that foot down, check out your legs. Very good. Now, we're going to take your left foot, my right, bring it in front of your right in a tandem stand or heel to toe stand. So you want to come as close to placing the foot directly in front of the other with your heel and toe touching. If that's uncomfortable, you can slide your foot back as far as you need to until you feel more comfortable. Then center your weight between your front and back legs. Find that most wobbly position. Hold on with the lightest touch possible on your chair, maybe not at all. Keep breathing. If you've been doing this for a while and you find that you're pretty stable here, you can add an extra challenge. Try closing your eyes while you're here. If your eyes are closed, then open them and then step out. Very good. Shake out your legs. Now we're going to bring your right foot in front, tandem stand on the other leg, other side. Center your weight. Find that most wobbly position. Maybe you're holding on, maybe not. Again, it doesn't matter. This is your class. Maybe close your eyes. Keep breathing. Now open your eyes if they were closed and step out. Shake out those hips. Very good. We'll do one more balance drill. So now I'm going to have to move my chair forward. We're going to be raising our leg behind us. So you may need to move your chair forward if you have a wall behind you. You're going to start by placing your hand on the back of your chair. You're going to put your left leg back. I'm doing mirror image. It's my right. Left arm out to the side. Now we're going to start raising that leg behind you. And as you do, you want to come forward at the same time. So side view, you're coming forward all in one motion. So you've got a straight line from the top of your head to the tip of your toe. Now, see if you can hold on with a lighter touch on the back of your chair, or maybe let go and balance here. This is called the airplane. Keep breathing. Come back up. Shake out that supporting leg. That was good. We're going to stay right here. Put your right foot back. Now here we go. Start raising that right leg and come forward. We're just hinging at the hip, keeping your chest lifted, your back straight. Just come as far forward as you're comfortable. Then just kind of play with it. See if you can let go. If you can't, that's fine. Everybody's going to have a different challenge point for their balance. And it's completely normal to have one side more challenging than the other. That happens in probably 90% of us. And come back up. Very good. Shake it out. Okay, now we're ready to start the cardio part of the class. So move your chair out of the way. You want to keep it nearby if you need to sit and rest during any part of the cardio section, but just have it out of the way of your space. And if you can, have some water handy. You want to stay hydrated. So we're going to do the cardio exercises. If you haven't done this before, each time there's going to be a series of different patterns. They're pretty simple. And I do present how to do the pattern before we do it. If at any time though, you feel like, I just don't want to do that pattern, just when in doubt, march, do some knee lifts. That's always fine. And just stay aware of how hard you're working. And if you feel like you're getting too winded or too tired, you can either bring your arms down and don't work quite as hard, or if you really need to, you can sit in your chair and continue doing this seated. All right, let's start with our cardio warm-up. We're going to do opposite arm, opposite knee raises. We do 4 sets of these, followed by 4 sets of hamstring curl. The hamstring curl, you're going to raise your heel back up behind you. And as you do that, you'll be pressing back, squeezing through those shoulder blades. So it'll be 4 of the knee lifts, followed by 4 of the hamstring curls. We're going to be counting out loud. I really encourage you to count out loud with me, because that helps to exercise your vocal cords. Very important with PD. Here we go. Knee lifts with opposite arm, opposite knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3. Last 2, 4, and stop here. Good. That's our warm up. Now we're going to start getting the heart rate up. The first one we're going to do, we're going to start marching in place. It's just a basic march. But as we march, we're going to start doing an arm circle. And we're going to be counting. And each time we count, we're going to be flicking those fingers like this. Come forward a little bit, flicking them. That really helps with fine motor skill, fine motor dexterity, like buttoning buttons and doing zippers. So each time you count, you're flicking your fingers. We're going to count 1 through 8 as we march, circling out, then count backwards from 8 while we're marching, come back in. Count with me and march. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the second part of the pattern, side touch, side to side, step out, touch, 2, touch, 3, 4, keep going, 5, 6, 7, 8. The arms are just pumping up and down with a little bit of a bent elbow. Let's put that together. Start marching with those arm circles. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side touch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side touch. 1, 2, make it big now. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. March. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side touch. 1, 2, make it loud. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. march. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, side touch. 1, 2, 3, you've got it. 4, 5, 6, 2 more. 7, 8, and stop. Good. Now let's go right into our next pattern. We're going to do forward lunges, starting with the right. There's 8 of these. You lunge forward and you come back. Then you lunge forward and come back. So let's do 8 of those alternating, and we'll count as we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, nice and big. 4, 5, 6, looking good. 7, 8. The second part, we're going to step out to the side, little bit of a knee bend, cross punch. You twist and cross punch. 8 of these fast. Then we come up and stop. Here we go. Cross punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Forward lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out, cross punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Forward lunge. 1, 2, 3. Smile. 4. It's fun. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out, cross punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Forward lunge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Step out, cross punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop. Good job. Let's go right into the next one. Getting those hearts a pumping. We're going to do our side heel. The side heel, the right heel goes out, arms come up, then we go up and down like this as the heels go out. After that, we're going to step out to the side, then swing both arms left, then swing both arms right. We'll just be swinging like a pendulum back and forth. 8 of each. So start with the side heel. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, make it big. 5, 6, make it loud. 7, 8, bend and swing. 1, 2, nice and big. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, side heel. 1, 2, 3, 4, you've got it. 5, 6, 7, 8, bend and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, side heel. 1, 2, smile. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, bend and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, side heel. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend and swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. 7, 8, and stop. Good. All right. It's a halfway point. So grab your water. Start walking around. Take a few sips. Then we're going to do the talk test. I'm going to say a few words or whole sentence out loud. This is to check to see how hard your heart is working. So say a few words out loud. If you can say those, it's okay if you're huffing and puffing. But if you're unable to get those words out because you're just gasping for breath, that means your heart is pumping too fast. And that's getting to the point, it's called the anaerobic threshold, where it's just not good for you. You need to bring your heart rate down. To do that, bring all your movements in, keep them smaller. Don't use your voice quite as loud. And if you need to, you can always sit in your chair. Okay. Break time's over. Let's get back to the cardio. The next pattern, we're going to do side lunges now. We're going to do 2 to your right. So the side lunge, just lunge over. Left arm comes across. You come back up. Lunge over. Come back up. Let's do that. We're going to do 2 right, 2 left, and repeat it. Here we go. Side lunge. 1. Again. 2. To the left. 1. Again. 2. To the right. 1. Again. 2. To the left. 1. Again. 2. Now the next pattern. 1, 2, 3, kick. You're going to start on your right. 1, 2, 3, kick. The arms are going to be overhead, and when we kick, we're going to pull down on the kick. Let's do our 1, 2, 3 kick, starting right. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. So after that kick, we're going to go right into our side lunges. Let's put it all together. Here we go. 2 side lunges. 1. Again. 2. To the left. 1. Again. 2. Right. Make it big. 1. Again. 2. Left. 1. Again. Nice and loud. 2. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Side lunge. 1. Again. 2. Left. 1. Again. 2. Right. 1. Again. 2. Left. 1. Again. 2. 1, 2, 3, kick. Start right. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Side lunge. 1. Again. Good. 2. To your left. 1. Again. 2. To the right. 1. Again. 2. Looks good. To your left. 1. Again. 2. 1, 2, 3, kick. Start right. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, kick and stop. Beautiful. Okay, now we're going to go over to your right. We're going to do our side step 2 to your left. When we do the side step, excuse me, we're going to go down into a squat. Remember, when you go into a squat, I'm going to bend your knees, send your hips back, and keep your back straight. This helps to strengthen your thighs. So 2 side steps to the left, and what we say is side together. So use your voice for that too. 2 left, here we go. Side together, side together, right, side together, side together, left, side together, side together, right, side together, side together. Now side tap right and left as your foot goes out to tap, your right arm goes overhead. Then we're going to alternate right and left. So let's do 8 of those. Start right. 1, 2, make it big. 3, 4, smile. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side step, side together, side together, left, side together, side together, Left side together, side together, right, side together, side together, side tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, looks good, 5, 6, 7, 8, side step, left, side together, right, side together, left, side together, right, side together, side tap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8, and stop. Good. Oh boy, we are running out of time. Let's just do one more. We're going to do our side marching. That side marching is just so good, not only for cardio, but it's good for balance and agility. So please come over to your right. We're going to do our 8 marches to your left. When we march, we punch opposite arm overhead. And then when we do our 8, arms come down, stop. Here we go, 8 marches. 1, 2, 3, nice and big. 4, 5, keep smiling. 6, 7, 8, stop, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop, left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, stop. We'll stop right there. So grab your water, start walking around to cool down now. When you've finished doing any kind of high aerobic activity like we just did, it's very important that you keep moving afterwards. You can stay in one place and do heel lifts, or just keep walking. Take some sips of water. If you just stop and just stand still after doing high aerobics, what can happen is your blood can suddenly pool down into your hands and your feet, which drains it away from your head. It can cause you to get dizzy and even faint. So we don't want that. You're going to keep moving or stay in place, do some heel lifts, anything just to keep your blood pumping. When you're able to, start taking some deeper and deeper breaths. That'll help slow your heart rate down. And then when you're able to, after that, see if you can start breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. That will really start bringing your heart rate down. That was very good. It was a good 20 minutes of our cardio. We didn't quite get our 20 minutes of balance in because of our late start, but that was still a good 15. So good job. Okay, let's continue our cool down with our first stretch, the standing calf stretch. I encourage everybody to stay with me throughout the remaining 10 minutes to do these stretches. Flexibility is very, very important when you have PD. I know it's not everybody's favorite thing, but it is important. So I encourage you to keep stretching with me. The first one, we're going to do the calf stretch, holding on to the back of your chair. Place one foot back, toes face forward toward the chair. Now you're going to keep your back leg straight, your heel pressed to the floor, and start bending the other knee. Keep bending more and more, which, as you can see, it's taking my body toward the chair. And with the heel remaining flat, you'll start finding that stretch in the back of your calf. That's what we're looking for. Relax your shoulders, breathe deeply. That looks good. Everybody's got it. Now begin to straighten the forward leg to get into the chair a bit. Switch legs, other foot forward, toes face the back of the chair. Keeping your back leg straight, heel planted in the floor, start bending that right knee. Keep going till you find a gentle stretch in your calf. Breathe deeply, we're still cooling down. Shoulders are relaxed. If you ever get leg cramps in your calves, at night especially, you do this stretch as the last thing you do before you get into bed. It can really make a difference. Now begin to straighten that right knee, come back out, and please have a seat. When you sit down, we're going to scoot forward to the edge of the chair. Need to pull this a little bit forward so you can see.
Yeah.
Oop. Need to do a mute there. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to extend your right leg and rest your right heel on the floor. We're doing your hamstring stretch. Hamstrings are behind the thigh and they go down behind the back of the knee and attach just to behind the knee, to the lower part of the knee. So left hand on your thigh, right arm comes up to about shoulder level. Then start coming forward. Keep your chest lifted, your back straight. Arm remains at shoulder level. And ease forward until you find a gentle pull behind your thigh. Relax the shoulders and breathe deeply. Stretching the hamstrings is very important, especially when we do a lot of sitting. The muscles can get really contracted and tight, which can cause issues with knees and backs. So we want to keep them nice and stretched out. Come back up. Bring that right foot in. Extend your left leg, resting your heel on the floor. Left arm up. Come forward. Chest is lifted, back is straight. Find that just nice, gentle stretch. Remember, stretching should always feel good. If it's ever uncomfortable or painful, that's your body's way of saying it's too much and you need to come back out of it a little bit. Breathe. Come back up. Very nice. Bring that foot back under. Then we're going to open the knees and hips just as wide as you're comfortable. You probably feel a little bit of a stretch. That's good. Then extend your right leg again, resting your heel on the floor, left hand on your thigh. Now we're going to slowly start a side bend, bending the waist to the left. Go into it nice and gently to open up that right side. If this bothers your shoulder, that right shoulder, you can try crossing your arm in front of your face. See if that feels better. Either way is fine. Breathe deeply. Open that arm, come up. Bring that right foot under. Extend your left leg out. Right hand on your knee, then the left arm comes up. Go slowly into the stretch. It's always important to go into and out of stretches slowly so you don't overdo it. Breathe. And open that arm, come back up. Bring your foot under, and then bring your feet and knees back in. And let's scoot back in the chair. Our next stretch is really good for the upper back, good for our posture. So to begin, sit up tall, and then place your fingertips very lightly on the back of your head, just a light touch. Then retract your head, keeping your chin level Just come straight back, making a double chin. Then open your elbows. Fingertips are on the back of your head and start opening your elbows toward the wall behind you. You may not open them very far at all. That's okay. Breathe deeply. That's it. And release. Good job. Bring those arms back down. Now, you're going to take your left hand, bring it across to the outside of your right thigh. This is our spinal twist. Sit up tall, raise your right arm to about shoulder level, and begin to twist to your right, just going as far as you're comfortable. Once you're there, then reach your arm back behind you as far as you're comfortable. Then turn your head and look over your shoulder. Relax your shoulders and breathe deeply. And return to center. Take your time. Good job. Now we'll go to the other side with a spinal twist. Sit up tall. Right hand to the outside of your left thigh. Left arm up. And twist to your left. Then reach your left arm back. And turn your head to look over your left shoulder. Keep breathing. And slowly return to center. Now, you're going to bring your arms up and interlace your fingers, but keep your palms facing you. That protects your wrists. Then we're going to slowly start to raise the arms up overhead and just go as high as your shoulders feel comfortable with. You may be lower out in front or really high overhead. It doesn't matter. Just tune in and see what feels right to you. Breathe deeply. And now our very last stretch, we're going to open the arms, bring them down by your sides, and start to lean forward just enough so you can reach your arms back a little bit. Now press your shoulders down away from your ears, then squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other to open up your chest. So we're stretching through the chest and strengthening the upper back. This is another really good stretch and for the chest, and it's really good for posture because we're strengthening the upper back. Breathe deeply. And release. Good job, everybody. Well done. We did it again.